This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the living power. First off, I want to thank Yahawah YAHAWASHI for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutations to you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutations to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say Shalom. So for this lesson today, I just wanted to get into how, Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations have been ruling the planet. How do I say it? They haven't been excellent rulers of the planet. Let me say it that way. During their rule, the planet has been suffering. And in this particular video, I'm focusing on the extinction of multiple animals, beautiful creatures that the Lord has created. And I wanted to, highlight that during their rule, they have been overfishing, overhunting, as well as through their deforestation and their methods of trying to gain more and more wealth, through the lumber and through the clearing of fields so that they can, put more condos and parking lots and movie theaters and whatnot, gated communities or whatever they're, trying to do, and displacing the animals. All the animals are suffering. So let me get this quick. This is Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So, the wicked, they don't regard the way nature and the animals feel about what they're doing. They just do it because the earth was given into their hands, as it says in Job 9:24. But I wanted to get the definition of extinction real quick.
Extinction.
And it means the fact or process of a species, family, or other group of animals or plants becoming extinct. And the similar words are dying out, disappearance, vanishing, death, extermination, destruction, elimination, eradication, annihilation, right? So through these people's these devils methods in order to gain more wealth, they have been causing all these animals to go extinct. They've been actually annihilating them, So this is the let me see, definition for deforestation, right? This is deforestation affects animals in many ways. It causes habitat destruction, increased risk of predation, reduced food availability, and much more. As a result, some animals lose their homes, others lose food sources, and finally many lose their lives. In fact, deforestation is one of the main causes of extinction, right? So through these devils doing what they do, being the wicked, they have actually been causing all these beautiful animals to go extinct. And us of the hopeful elect, we feel a certain type of way about that because we possibly could have been those spirits that were with Yahawashi, the Elohim, right? The powers that were creating these animals, man. So we have in us, just as Israel anyway, because the Lord said the world was made for our sakes, man. So we feel a certain type of way when these devils go around and destroy things, man. So let me get this. This is 2nd Ezra 5:8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out, and wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, right? So the point is, wild beasts shall change their places. How would something like this happen? Because these devils are displacing the animals by going into their habitat and knocking everything down and pushing them out. So that's why when you see in these videos a random bear will come up and go to somebody's house, or deers will just be walking across the street, that's because these Edomites have been intruding on their space, man. The earth is big enough for everybody, but Esau is a covetous man and he wants everything, man, and these other heathens, So let's see, and let's prove that Esau Edom is indeed the so-called white man. There's a Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, right? A man of the field. All you gotta do is do a quick Google search of hunting trophies or hunters or whatever, and lo and behold, you'll see a bunch of so-called white people with stupid smiles on their face, with a beautiful creature dead next to them that they done shot or trapped somehow, or what have you, whatever means they use to kill the animal. These are indeed the Edomites, man, these so-called white people. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And for some of you new listeners that are out there, Jacob is so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and our fellow brethren that may look like the heathen, but their seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We are the children of Jacob, 12 tribes of Israel, right? Jacob's name was changed to Israel, which means in the Hebrew, Yasharal, princes of the power. Right, so through their hunting and through their deforestation and whatnot, they have indeed made a lot of these animals, which you brothers and sisters see on the screen, extinct. They're the cause of these. They're them and the other heathen nations. So this is let me see. Since we're on, let me prove that. Because the Lord controls everything. YAHAWASHI, right? This is Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men. Right? So the Lord put these devils in place. Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And the basis of men, right, is you can look at Job, the 30th chapter, man. Obadiah, the ones that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, man. The word Caucasian literally means cave dweller, man. Those are the basis of men. Those are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. That's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Let me see, let's get this. Ezekiel 35 and 6. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel, right? This is the MO of the so-called white people, man. They're a nation of murderous, wicked, vile beasts, man. Right? And they love they love to shed blood, whether it be of the Israelites or the animals as well. The killing off of trees and plants and fish. The heathen, the Ammonites overfish. They drag the huge nets across the bottom of the ocean and tear up all the sea life. We take up all the crabs and the snails and everything that cleans the oceans, the lobster, and eat it. And then they wonder why the ocean is all fucked up and dirty. Because Ezekiel 35 and 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right? This is what's coming for you damn devils, man. For all the wicked that you have done, not only to our people, but also to the animals of the planet. Let's see. Let's get this. Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. Esau Edom has been going around destroying the earth since he came back into power, you know, the Renaissance period, meaning rebirth, you know. But this is what the Lord said. Ecclesiasticus 10:4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. You Edomites are not profitable to the earth, man. You are nothing but a cancer to the planet. That's why the scriptures say, Romans 8:19, for the earnest expectation of the creature, is not the earth a creation as well? For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the living power, man. So everything is waiting for your downfall, man. And, you know, I'm going to close out on these few scriptures, because since you devils want to do these things through your covetousness and your need to have everything, and don't matter, you don't care about destroying shit in order to, you know, get wealth and gain, right? And you don't care about making things go extinct. Well, guess what? The Lord is going to make you extinct. And I'm talking about you so-called white people, man. Esau, Edom, you Edomites, right? You cave dwellers. The Lord is going to make you extinct. Let's get it. This is Job 20:6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach onto the clouds. Everybody knows Esau, Edom, so-called white people are the proudest people on the planet. Job 20:7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, like his own shit. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as the vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. So because of all the extinction that you have done to these beautiful creatures, you're going to be extinct. After 1,000 years in the kingdom of you building up, you put in slavery, putting chains where you belong, building up our kingdom. After 1,000 years, you're going to be rounded up, and you're going to be put in a big ass bonfire and burn the fuck up, as it's pursuing to Obadiah 1:18. Then you will be extinct, and you're going to pass away as your own shit. And everybody's going to celebrate, because we don't have to look at you ugly devils ever again. Call HALAL YAHAWAH by YAHAWASHI by YAHAWADAH. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, taught me his truth. Salutations to you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutations to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say Shalom, I want to say DTA, Abad Babal, Abad Esau Edom, and Kwam Yasharah. Shalom.